Hello and welcome everybody to another edition of Picture in Picture Trivia Night, only on TMG Trivia. I am your host, Kevin the Philosopher Poss, and tonight we have an excellent panel of five gentlemen that are competing for the honor of Picture in Picture Nightly Champion, I guess you would say. There is no real champion. It's just all for fun. Fun competitive movie game that we kind of made up. So let's go around the horn, meet everybody, and then we'll get started. First, we have Mr. Chris Diaz. How you doing, man?
Doing good. Had a long day of work and had a fun afternoon. And looking forward to this. It's been a pretty good day for me. And looking forward to play everybody, especially the guy that took my belt away from me.
Awesome. Sounds good. And the commissioner of Movie Trivia Challenge and Nerd Entertainment Network, it is Hunter Chambliss. How you doing, buddy?
Hey guys, I'm here to have some fun. Hopefully my movie knowledge is good because I do run the Movie Trivia League. So let's see.
All right, we will see. And coming up next is Mr. Kirby French. How you doing, man?
Doing good. I'm invoking the spirit of the Macho Man, so I feel confident.
Oh yeah, I like it. All right, and we have a multi-time winner on our hands, Mr. Robert the Ghost Kastner. How you doing, man?
I'm invoking the spirit of a perennial last place baseball team, so that will work wonders for me.
There you go. Gotta love the Pirates. All right, and finally, the head of Jack of All Trivia is the villain, Haven Pendergast. How are you, sir?
Hey, what's up, buddy, man? Happy New Year, everyone. This is going to be my first trivia match in 2021, so yeah, man, I can't wait to get started, have some fun with these dudes.
Sweet, yep. Again, like Haven just said, Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody had a good holiday break there. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and get started. I think we have one more person that's going to be coming in. We'll figure that out when he gets here. But round number one is what the whiteboard round that we do with connection. So 9 possible points. I will give you your first question will just be normal. Give me your answer, and then the second one you'll give me your answer, and then a connection between that movie and the previous movie. So I'll keep reminding you of which movies you'll need to find a connection to. Connection could be an actor or actress, director, plot point, etc. So it could be anything. Do you guys have any questions before we get started?
Let's do it.
One.
All right, good luck, fellas, and we'll get started with question number 1. Coming in the realm of action adventure, what is the name of the 2011 action thriller about a 9-year-old girl in Colombia whose family is killed by a drug lord?
Repeat the question, please.
Yeah, absolutely. In action adventure, what is the name of the 2011 action thriller about a 9-year-old girl in Colombia whose family is killed by a drug lord?
I could probably take a guess on what the second movie is going to be.
We shall see. We shall see.
Or it better be, otherwise the connection's going to be real bad.
All right, let's count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And we will start with Mr. Diaz.
Is it Colombiana? The film with the girl?
I said Hannah.
Kirby.
I also said Hannah.
And Robert.
I also said Colombiana.
All right, Haven.
I put Colombiana.
Colombiana is the correct answer. Great start for Haven, Robert, and Chris all getting a point there. Good guess on the Hannah, though.
Both. I like
She was in
Hannah
Russia,
better.
I think Hannah.
It's a similar premise, right?
Yeah, Hannah was based
Yeah.
in Russia.
I think it came out the same year too.
No,
Yeah.
Hannah is right. Different plot, but kind of similar.
All right, guys. Moving on. So this will be your first one that you'll actually need to give me a connection on. It comes in the realm of comic book movies. What is the name of the prison in Guardians of the Galaxy in which Rocket, Peter, and company are detained by the Nova Corps?
Can I get a repeat again? My fault.
Yeah, no, you're fine, man. In the realm of comic book movies, what is the name of the prison in Guardians of the Galaxy in which Rocket, Peter, and company are detained by Nova Corps?
That's what I meant by guessing the second movie.
And then we'll need a connection between Columbiana and Guardians of the Galaxy. Bruce the Shark in the chat. What's up, Bruce?
Bruce's Scream 5 posts are what keep me going through the day.
Right. All right. I'm gonna count you guys down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, and we will go to Hunter. I'm sorry, Hunter.
Nope, nothing.
All right, Kirby.
I know it's wrong, but I said the Raft, and I guess Zoe Saldana is the connection.
Okay, Robert.
That's what I meant by the connection, because if it was anything but Zoe Saldana, I wouldn't know. But the answer's the Kiln and Zoe Saldana.
All right, and Haven.
I put the Hilt. I think that's, and then I couldn't even. I just put Zadana. I couldn't even remember. I put her first name and last name together. So yeah, got it wrong.
All right, and Chris.
Yeah, just said Donna, and I said Purgatory. I get the one.
All right, the answer is indeed the Kiln. Robert, the only one getting that correct, but the connection is Zoe Saldana. So Chris getting that connection there. Haven very close on that one. All right, so moving on to question number 3. In the realm of 1990s, what 1991 film has the characters of Peter Banning, Toodles, Moira, and Rufio? And I will need a connection, since I'm not telling you what the answer the movie is. It's kind of throw you off, but I'll need a connection between this film, I won't say the name of it because that would ruin it, and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Repeat the question, please.
Absolutely. In the realm of 1990s, what 1991 film has the characters of Peter Banning, Toodles, Moira, and Rufio?
I just pulled a connection off the top of my head. Ooh.
Chris had the light bulb go off there.
I hope that's the right one, but
I'm going to repeat, just because I need more time to think about it.
Okay, not a problem. In the realm of 1990s films, what 1991 film has the characters of Peter Banning, Toodles, Moira, and Rufio? And then I'll need a connection between this film and Guardians of the Galaxy. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. Asked for an actual film and not given you guys the name of it. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Gonna count you down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll start this time with Kirby.
Couldn't pull the movie, but I'm just shot in the dark that the connection is Glenn Close.
Robert.
I'm really excited to see what Chris says for the connection, but the movie's Hook. I just put a collector.
All right. Haven.
I was wrong. I put Footloose, And I put Danny.
All right, Chris.
Yeah, Hook and the connected English, so she have a camera in there.
That's right.
And Hunter.
I couldn't even pull the movie. I had Neverland.
Hook is the movie, and the connection is indeed Glenn Close. She is
Wow, that's
Good job, Chris.
leader of the Movie Corps.
Good job, Kirby, getting that
John
connection.
connection that I got right. That's funny.
Thank you, Nostalgia Critics, for reminding me.
Chris and Robert tied now at the top with 4, Kirby with 2, Haven with 1, and Hunter still yet to get on the board, but we have a lot of game to play.
I've almost would you put down who her cameo was, but I didn't want to get it wrong by accident.
That's a good option. Good option. All right, moving on to question number 4. Your penultimate question in round number 1. Who plays First Lady Mary Todd Lincoln in 2012's Lincoln? And I will need a connection between Lincoln and Hook.
Oh.
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 All right. I'm gonna count you down if you guys don't need a repeat. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we'll go to Robert.
I was thinking of plot, and that was wrong. The answer is Sally Field, and the connection is Steven Spielberg directing.
Haven.
I didn't get it. I couldn't pull it.
All right. Chris.
Sally Field, and that's actually what in Hook. I forgot about the Steven Spielberg connection.
Okay. Hunter.
Nope, nothing.
All right. Kirby.
Sally Field, Steven Spielberg.
Good job, guys.
Sally Field is correct, and the connection is indeed the director, Steven Spielberg. Great job. All right. So moving on to our final question in round number 1, which comes in the category of horror films. What is the name of the boat owned by Quint and used to try to catch the titular fish in Jaws? And I will need a connection between Jaws and Lincoln, but it is not going to be Spielberg. I'll tell you that.
I was gonna say.
not gonna repeat that on you.
Okay.
Oh, you had me stumped here for the boat.
Repeat the question.
Absolutely. In the category of horror films, what is the name of the boat owned by Quint and used to try to catch the titular fish in Jaws?
They're good, solid questions, Kevin. Especially with
Yep.
Good solid question, and I stumped on.
Appreciate it. All right, let's count you guys down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we are at Haven.
All right. I put the Temptress, and I put the connection was Massachusetts.
Okay. Diaz?
I did add a Temptress. I don't really do the score for both.
Okay. Hunter?
Nothing.
All right. Kirby?
I don't know the name, but I said the connection was John Williams.
All right. And Robert?
John Williams is a good one. The boat's the Orca. I said Richard Dreyfuss because I didn't know.
The Orca is correct. Great pull by Robert. And John Williams is indeed the connection. He did indeed score Lincoln and Jaws. Great job, everyone there. All right, so that rounds out, finishes up round number one. Robert's in the lead with 7 points. Diaz right behind him with 6. Kirby right behind him with 5. Haven has a point, and Hunter still trying to get his first point, but anything can happen as we move into round number 2, which is our picture-in-picture round. That's what I named this game after. I'll give you 5 stills from different movies, and you guys tell me what movie it's from. So let's go ahead and get that first one queued up for you. Here it comes. Hello, welcome to everybody in the chat. If you will, just hold the answers. You're welcome to play along. Just hold your answers until we say pins down. I would appreciate it.
Love this movie.
This is a great movie.
Never seen it.
I've never seen it, but I had a poster of it because a friend gave it to me. A friend gave me the poster, but I'd never seen the movie.
Now I just gave it away to him now.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be looking back behind Kirby for the poster.
I don't know what it is. I'm being a guest. I doubt it's good, since he's writing.
I didn't realize that dude was in Mad Max Fury Road.
All right, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, and we will start back up at the top with Mr. Diaz.
I'm still waiting for a sequel for Did the Accountant.
All right, Hunter,
The Accountant.
Kirby,
The Accountant.
Robert.
I assume this was Ben Affleck's answer to Matt Damon being a math genius.
You mean better than Jay and Silent Bob? And Haven.
I put State of Play. I never seen either one.
The
So,
accountant is correct.
Both actually good movie, both of them.
All right, so Hunter's on the board, tied with Haven, and here we move forward to our second screenshot.
very underrated movie.
Agreed.
If this is the movie I'm thinking of course.
This is one of the movies I've watched the most on like TBS.
Fair.
All right. All right, let's take that down. Everybody looks ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Start with Hunter on this one.
Enemy of the State.
All right, Kirby,
I said Concussion.
Robert,
You can't get better casting than Tom Sizemore as a sleazy mafia guy. Enemy of the State.
and Haven,
Enemy of the State.
and Diaz.
Enemy of the State.
Enemy of the State is the correct answer. Great call, guys. All right, moving on to your third movie still. If anybody asks what I'm doing, I'm just uploading the rest of them.
Is it
Oh.
funny that in that picture the most successful person in 2021 is Ken Jeong?
All right. Especially if you've seen the movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And we will go to, I'm sorry, we are at Kirby for
Kirby.
this one.
I believe it is The Hangover Part 2.
All right. Robert.
It is The Hangover Part 2.
Haven.
I just put The Hangover. I didn't realize we had to put the part. My fault.
All right, Chris.
I rate the part to Hangover 2.
Hunter.
I just had the Hangover. I thought it was the first one.
It is The Hangover Part 2. I'll go ahead. I'll give it to Chris for having the 2 in there. And welcome to JP.
Hey.
There you
Hangover 4. It's not out yet.
are.
I didn't think he was in part 2. I didn't think he was in part 2
They're all back in.
Ken John?
All in.
because that's
back in.
Thailand.
I picked this picture specifically because Ed Holmes has his head turned because he has the Mike Tyson tattoo on his face.
And Zach
Yeah, I
Galifianakis.
didn't realize
That's-
he- I didn't realize he was in the
And Alan's missing the hair. That's right.
Yeah, all
They
three of those
grabbed,
guys
they
are
grabbed
in.
his penis. They grabbed Ken John's penis at the beginning of that movie. Wow.
I almost
Yes,
picked that
yes,
picture.
yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I didn't
God.
want to get banned from YouTube. All right. Moving on to the penultimate question in this round. Throw a little period at you guys.
I love this movie.
I'm-
Oh, not to spell the last one.
That was
I had to make sure this for the right film because I wanted the actor was another one. Detective.
I'm in the same boat, Chris. Same.
All right. Gonna go with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And we will go to Robert for this one.
Well, it looked like there were 6 sisters, and that dude looked like Mr. Darcy, so I said Pride and Prejudice.
Haven.
I put The Princess Diary. I don't know what the fuck that scene's from.
All right. GPS.
I also went with Pride and Prejudice.
All right. Diaz.
Not to be confused with Emma, Pride and Prejudice. That's the other film I got.
All right. Hunter.
I said Little Women.
And Kirby.
I said the Danish Girl.
Actually, all really good guesses, but it is indeed Pride and Prejudice. So, great poll there by you guys.
I was between that and Atonement.
I was between that and Emma because one of the actors was also Emma.
Bruce with the ghost point for Enemy of the State there. Nice call. All right, moving on to this will be our last picture for this round.
Oh.
Let you guys stew on that one for a minute.
These are great still shots, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been getting like more trying to get better pictures for this round. So all right, gonna go ahead and take that down. If anybody needs it, just holler at me. All right, we're gonna count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will start this time with Mr. Haven. If I can find my marker.
The Life of Brian.
JPO.
I throw out Ben-Hur.
All right, Diaz.
I got to confuse that Animal House.
All right, Hunter.
I also said Ben-Hur.
Kirby.
I said Lawrence of Arabia.
All right, and Robert.
Guys, that was Mel Brooks. History of the World, Part 1.
Shit, yeah, I thought
It
about it.
is indeed History of the World Part 1. Great poll.
Good job, Robert.
So, moving out of that round, out of round 2, And halfway through the match, Robert has a pretty commanding lead here, 12 points. Diaz, though, right on his heels with 10. Kirby has 7. Hunter and Haven tied with 2. And JPO just came in, but he was able to get 1 right there with Pride and Prejudice. So we move on to round number 3, which is our movie mashup round. I will give you guys the plot of 2 separate movies that create a before and after title. If you know what that means, if you guys have all played before, so anybody in the chat that wants to play along, you'll kind of get the hang of it after the first one. All right, so, and I will give you guys an automatic repeat. I'll read it the first time, and then I'll reread it.
Okay.
All right, so your first movie mashup. A scorned bride must learn the ways of the samurai in order to travel through time and kidnap famous historical figures in order to pass her high school exam. And again, I'll reread that one. So, a scorned bride must learn the ways of the samurai in order to travel through time and kidnap famous historical figures in order to pass her high school exam.
What book did he from?
The fact that you are able to take these 2 movies and make them a cohesive unit is impressive.
I appreciate that.
Just asking. It's
Yep.
You need 2 separate answers, or can we put the answers together? Like,
Try to put them together, but I have in the past accepted the 2 separate answers. Like, if you can't figure out how they go together, then just give me the 2 separate. That way,
Okay.
I'll be lenient on that.
all right.
Boo, no leniency.
I will.
No
If you
lenient.
try to do it separate, then it will cause confusion on the first part.
Yeah, it does take a minute to get into this round. All right, we'll count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10's down, and we will start with Haven.
I'll put Kill Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
JPO.
I have no voice. Kill Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
All right, Diaz.
Kill Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventure.
Hunter.
Kill Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
And Kirby.
Kill Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
And Robert.
My only problem is that there's no space for volume 1 or 2, but it's Kill Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
That's why I say do not do a separate because it causes a lot of confusion.
Yeah, that is true, but it is indeed Kill Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I hope nobody ever kills Bill and Ted. I love those guys. All right.
That already happened.
Yeah, that is true. All right, moving on to question number 2 in movie mashups. A young man must learn the ways of an ancient sect of warriors in order to save his friends, overcome the Galactic Empire, and ensure that his parents meet and fall in love all before he returns home to his own time.
This is funny. This is like the one I put together.
Garth, a great pull there. Garth,
I need a repeat on that one.
no worries. I got you right here.
Yeah.
All right, so here's your repeat. A young man must learn the ways of an ancient sect of warriors in order to save his friends, overcome the Galactic Empire, and ensure that his parents meet and fall in love before he returns home to his own time. This might be my favorite one I've ever written, to be honest with you.
To be fair, I wrote one similar to this.
Oh, yeah?
Yours is worded much better.
Evan, repeat.
Yeah.
All right, no worries. I got you, Chris. Let's see. All right, so your second mashup A young man must learn the ways of an ancient sect of warriors in order to save his friends, overcome the Galactic Empire, and ensure that his parents meet and fall in love before he returns home to his own time.
All right, so this is only 2 movies, or is it 3 or more?
This is 2.
Two.
2? Okay.
Just 2. Yep.
Got it.
Man, that first movie's got me tripped up.
I had to think for a moment just to me.
Young man. Must not go waste.
Excuse my handwriting. My marker is going out.
You're good, buddy.
Took me a minute to match these together, but
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll start with Jordan this time.
Is it Electric Boogaloo 2, Back to the Future?
Mr. Diaz.
Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back to the Future.
Hunter.
Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back to the Future.
Kirby.
The Empire Strikes Back to the Future.
Robert.
Star Wars Episode 5: The Empire Strikes Back to the Future.
Thank you for being thorough. Haven.
I only had Star Wars Back to the Future. I didn't have it all.
I'm going to go ahead and give it to you because you gave me 2 movies. Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back to the Future. That was kind of a long one, so Jacob. Kill Bill and Ted, right? I know. Great call by Garth and Malcolm, both getting that one as well. Good job, guys. All right, moving on to our third movie matchup. An oil tycoon unsympathetically targets a small town to drill in. They tell him he can have it if he wins a secret kickboxing tournament.
Nice.
Good.
And I'll go ahead and give you guys yeah, absolutely. I'll give you a free repeat now. An oil tycoon unsympathetically targets a small town to drill in. They tell him he can have it if he wins a secret kickboxing tournament.
I'm usually terrible at this round, but I'm actually doing pretty good this time.
Very nice, very nice. All right. Anybody need a repeat? If not, I'm going to count you guys down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And I think we're back to the top with DS.
There will be Bloodsport.
Hunter.
I had Bloodsport and holes.
Kirby.
There will be Bloodsport.
Robert.
There will be blood sport.
Haven.
I didn't pull it.
All right. And Jordan.
I have blank, blankety, blank, blank.
All right. It is not blankety blank blank. It is there will be blood sport. As Robert said.
That's a good one.
Great
Thank you,
job.
Abby.
Garth for the poll there. Nice job.
We should just bring Garth in to do this, and then he can leave.
I know, right?
That was my team.
All right. Moving on to your penultimate question in the movie mashup round. A loser office staffer with nothing to his name finds out that he is the son of an assassin who is a member of a secret organization. He learns this by being able to read the thoughts of other female assassins. I'll go ahead and give you guys a free repeat on that one. A loser office staffer with nothing to his name finds out that he is the son of an assassin who is a member of a secret organization. He learns this by being able to read the thoughts of other female assassins.
Hmm.
Repeat the question.
Absolutely. All right. A loser office staffer with nothing to his name finds out that he is the son of an assassin who is a member of a secret organization. He learns this by being able to read the thoughts of other female assassins.
The second part is tricking me.
Malcolm, I don't disagree there.
That is very true.
Very nice. All right.
Oh, what? Kevin, I'll take a repeat.
Okay, Kristen, I will absolutely repeat that for you. A loser office staffer with nothing to his name finds out that he is the son of an assassin who is a member of a secret organization. He learns this by being able to read the thoughts of other female assassins. Welcome everybody to the chat. All right, gonna count you guys down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And we'll start this time with Hunter.
What women wanted?
All right, Kirby.
I wanted an Electra.
All right, Robert.
Said wanted, dead or alive.
All right, Haven.
I put wanted Lucy. I don't know.
Okay.
That's
JPO
fine.
I'm with Hunter on what women wanted.
and Diaz.
Yeah, want and what women want. He said we don't have to put them together.
Okay. Yep. It is indeed What Women Wanted. What Women Wanted. The sequel, maybe one day.
Yeah.
I think there was already a sequel.
You,
Like a
because you can hear the thoughts of the female assassin.
To complete the trilogy, What Women Still
Is it-
Want.
I was confused because of the order. That's
Yeah, that took me a while
Yeah.
too.
That took me a
It
while.
me the last second.
Yeah, I would like. It had to be what women want, and I'm like, is there any other movie where?
think.
You threw it up. You said
Yeah.
you said
I think-
reading the minds of female assassins.
right.
And there was no
Right.
assassins in what you want, you know.
It's-
That's all good.
That was a
Yeah.
tricky one, like Garth said. So
Yeah.
absolutely not a bad job though. We will move on to the 5th question in the movie mashups. A trio of gunslingers all vie for the same treasure, but 2 of the outlaws are reluctantly forced to work together to solve their dispute over the nature of relationships. Are men really only in it for sex/physical looks, while women only want the perfect, ideal romantic?
Well,
I knew there was one that was like the female version where they switched what men want. Yeah,
More of a movie.
right.
Repeat the question, please.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A trio of gunslingers all vie for the same treasure, but two of the outlaws are reluctantly forced to work together to solve their dispute over the nature of relationships. Are men really only in it for sex and physical looks, while women only want the perfect, ideal romantic?
You put a lot of thought into this, didn't you?
I usually do. That's my MO. I think these are fun though.
Oh yeah.
I think I got this, but I'm taking a random guess here.
All right.
And
Gonna count
Kevin, you
down.
said we should do this separately. We can't put them together, right?
Yeah, if you have issues putting them together, then just give them to me separately.
I'll
That would
do a
be fine.
repeat.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
I got you. No, not a problem. This one's a little longer, so absolutely. A trio of gunslingers all vie for the same treasure, but two of the outlaws are reluctantly forced to work together to solve their dispute over the nature of relationships. Are men really only in it for sex and physical looks, while women only want the perfect, ideal romantic?
This is I will save my comment for when we reveal the answer, but this is interesting one. Oh,
Light bulbs are going off.
now I know how to put them together. That's why I was like,
All right. I'm going to count you guys down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start this time. I have no idea where we're at anymore. Let's just start at the top with Chris.
the good, the bad, and the ugly truth.
Nothing. Nope.
All right, Kirby.
The good, the bad, and the ugly truth. And I drew the little poster, and they have cowboy hats to signify.
That would be perfect. All right, Robert.
I didn't have that. I said the treasure of the Sierra Madre. She's all that.
All right, Haven.
I put three amigo hustlers.
All right, and JPO.
All right, I just gave you one for future use. When Dirty Harry met Sally.
Hey.
There you go.
Oh, I like it. I like it. All right. The answer, though, is indeed the good, bad, and the ugly truth. Very good job to those that got that one. That was a toughie too.
I figured
I
right.
just forgot the last minute how to combine them.
Garth pulling that one as well.
Garth.
Garth's on fire. Yeah. All right. So actually, I wanted to try something out. I'm going to give you guys, it's like a bonus question for this round. It actually has 3 movies in it. So it's funny that Hunter brought that up earlier. So this one is for a bonus point. A school teacher with amnesia turns out to be an assassin who used to work for the CIA. She must battle a demon who tries to kill her in her dreams. She defeats him by traveling to Bangkok to meet a man named Jen who teaches her martial arts.
Nope.
I will go ahead and repeat that one. It's a long one. A school teacher with amnesia turns out to be an assassin who used to work for the CIA. She must battle a demon who tries to kill her in her dreams. She defeats him by traveling to Bangkok to meet a man named, I think it's Gen, who teaches her martial arts. The man's name is Gen. Again, Gen, Gen, one or the other.
Oh. What you doing?
This is more for just to see if I can do 3 and actually make them work. But we will see.
I think it's more like to see if we can do 3.
Can I
Right?
hear it again? Can I hear it again?
Yeah, absolutely. A school teacher with amnesia turns out to be an assassin who used to work for the CIA. She must battle a demon who tries to kill her in her dreams. She defeats him by traveling to Bangkok to meet a man named Gen who teaches her martial arts.
Mm.
If I get this right, I'm gonna as far as I'm concerned, I'm because I don't know about this.
Kirby's retiring if he can get this one.
Just leaves the game. I'm out.
Out. All right. I'm gonna count you guys down in 5.
I'm
4,
confident with one of these 3 movies.
1. Pens down, and we'll start this time with Hunter.
A Nightmare on Elm Street, Doctor Strange, and Basic Instinct.
All right, JP. Let's go with JPO.
Yeah, I don't know. I threw in a Nightmare on Elm Street Fighter. I don't know. I don't got it.
All right, Kirby.
Okay, is it Live by Nightmare on Elm Street Fighter?
Robert.
I don't know. I just had a Nightmare on Elm Street because I couldn't think of the others.
And Haven. All right, no worries, brother. The answer, you were really close, Kirby. So close.
Yeah.
The long
Nope,
tooth,
I didn't get it either.
the long tooth Good Nightmare on Elm Street Fighter, the movie. That was.
I didn't get it either. You skipped me. That's had a Born Identity Nightmare on
That first one.
Karate Kid.
That's why I did it as a bonus. I didn't want to just throw that one at you guys, but that was interesting. All right, so moving into the final round, which is our gain a point, lose a point round. I have Mr. Diaz with 15 points, Hunter with 5 points, Kirby with 11 points, Robert with 15 points tied in first, Haven with 4 points, and JPO with 3 points. All right. So, as I said, moving into this last round, I'm going to give you 5 questions. Just give me the straight answers. There's no connections or anything like that. These are just straight up movie trivia questions. And then if you get it right, you gain a point. If you get it wrong, you lose a point. And as long as we have a winner by the end, that will be it. If not, I have something to do as a tiebreaker. All right. So here comes your first question in round number 4.
So real quick,
go ahead.
It's 15, and then I'm at 11, right? So I'm down by 4. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
So Robert and Diaz tied at 15, and then you have 11. That's correct. All right. So your first question comes in the realm of animated films. Animated. What is the name of the little girl whose emotions we see at play in Inside Out?
I love this movie.
Mm.
I loved it. The director that made this movie.
I stumped Garth on that triple. But he did have me on Street Fighter. That was a tough one. All right. I'm going to count you guys down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we will start with Kirby.
Riley.
Robert.
I also have Riley.
Haven.
All right, Sam.
All right. JPO.
I put down 6 guesses and I still didn't get it.
Diaz.
Alternate name of my best friend dog, Riley.
And Hunter.
Riley.
Riley is the correct answer. All right. So, great pulls there. Our second question comes in the realm of actors and actresses. And I'll go ahead and shout out to Malcolm since I think he's in the chat. I appreciate, I kind of stole this form of a question from you. But here we go, actors and actresses. What actor or actress has played a secret agent, a local TV news reporter, an animated supervillain, and a Las Vegas magician?
Ooh.
Oh,
Do that again when you can.
Yes, sir. In the realm of actors and actresses, which actor or actress has played a secret agent, a local TV news reporter, an animated supervillain, and a Las Vegas magician?
I think I actually pulled this one somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I just pulled it because I had to think for a moment between two people.
Very
The
nice.
animated superhero one confused me for a second.
The Las Vegas magician confused me for a second because
That's the first one I got, actually, which is really weird when you think about it.
Actually, the thing that put it in perspective.
Count you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we will start with Robert.
Steve Carell.
Haven.
I thought you said actress. So I put Sandra Bullock.
JPO.
Yeah, Steve Carell.
Diaz.
Despicable Me sequel.
Hunter.
Incredible, Incredible Burt Wonderstone.
Kirby.
I don't know why I thought you said actress. I said Angelina Jolie.
I said actor.
Yeah, I
or
said
Yeah.
maybe,
Either or each time.
yeah, maybe moving forward, I will limit it. I will say which one it is. That way, it's not confusing. But yes, it is indeed Steve Carell is the answer. The secret agent in Get Smart,
Smart.
the local TV news reporter in Evan Almighty, the animated supervillain, obviously Gru in Despicable Me, and the magician, as Hunter said, the incredible Burt Wonderstone.
Kevin, don't give me Bruce Almighty. He was a congressman in Evan Almighty.
Yeah,
Bruce Almighty then.
That's after. Do what?
No, I was
There's a
gonna
new
say
question
Bruce
for
Almighty.
Bruce and Evan Almighty, technically.
Gotcha.
Oh, at the beginning of Evan Almighty, he's still the anchor, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why. Yep. You're right. All right. So moving into your third question, in the realm of rom-coms, romantic comedies, in what major city is 2019's Last Christmas set?
Is it Last Christmas or Black Christmas?
Wow.
Last.
I
Last
don't,
Black Christmas.
I don't think Black
That's what
Christmas is ever
Henry Bailey and Emily Clark.
If you know where Black Christmas was set, then I feel bad for you. Actually.
There's something completely wrong with you.
Hate this movie with fiery passion.
Black Christmas or Last Christmas?
No, I'm not sure which one we were talking about.
What's the movie I saw with my girlfriend so far?
It's a lot better than Black Christmas.
The only good one of that one is the 70s original one.
Yep.
I agree.
Trachtenberg?
Yeah, not the one in 2006, or the one he was playing.
Yeah.
No.
And count you guys down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we'll start with Haven.
I think you fucked me up. You said major city, but you didn't say United States, but I put United States one. I put Chicago.
Okay. JPO.
I don't know. NYC!
All right. Diaz.
Which movie I saw with my girlfriend, New York City.
All right. Hunter.
New York City.
Kirby.
Thought those too obvious. I went with Haven. I said Chicago also.
All right. And Robert.
I think I'm thinking of the wrong movie. I said London.
London is the correct answer.
London.
That's what I thought.
London, England.
Nice.
Yep.
Great pull by
Yeah,
Robert
he's
there.
sneaky, man.
got a little sneaky there.
Chicago so confident.
You're talking about the
He didn't
Clark
say United States.
Henry Golding movie, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
him and,
Henry Golding, Amelia Clark.
Yeah.
Henry Golding, Amelia Clark. Yep. All right.
Emma Thompson doing a weird Slovakian accent movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It is kind of strange. All right, so let me go over these scores.
You
real
guys just
fast.
have no heart. Get it? Heart? All right, I'm done.
Robert 18 is at 18 points with that pull right there. Diaz at 16, Kirby with 10, Hunter with 6, and JPO with 2, Haven at 1. All right, so moving into our penultimate question, which comes in the realm of movie release date.
What they?
Let's go.
The first installment of the Fast and the Furious franchise was released in what year?
Directed by Rob Cohen.
Rob Cohen, that is correct. I actually thought about asking that. That's funny that you say that.
What sucks is I'm probably like a year off.
I always am, dude. Almost like 9 times out of 10.
I hate that more than being off by like a decade.
Oh, yeah, I'd rather be.
I'd rather be 30
I don't
years
know
than
if I
than
take
one.
a year.
I
Right?
always like to be closer than farther.
All right, gonna count you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will start with Haven.
I put 2003.
JPO.
I think it's a little earlier. Oh, 2001?
Diaz.
I believe it's 2001. I let it a year off before Too Fast and Too Furious.
Hunter.
I said the year 2000.
Year 2000.
Kirby.
I also said 2003.
All right, and Robert.
Nice. Me and
It
Kirby.
is 2 years
Me and
before the
Kirby
faithful
Jackson.
Too Fast, Too Furious, 2001.
2001 is the correct answer.
I am off by a year.
So this
Haven
final,
is guessing wavelength.
this
Yeah.
final question will determine our winner here. Either if Robert gets it correct, he wins it outright. If Robert misses and Diaz gets it correct, then we will be going to our tiebreaker. So, our fifth and final question. In the realm of comedies, what does Dante get a citation for in Clerks? What does Dante get a citation for in Clerks?
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you, Kevin? Because I picked Kevin Smith movies for our battle, didn't you? You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Hey,
You're testing me. I don't like it. Okay. I think I just pulled it.
you are not wrong, JPO. I've been studying them all day, so you're lucky this one wasn't just a Kevin Smith themed entire question night.
Oh, that would have been interesting.
Robert, congratulations.
Yeah.
You get
I may try to do that.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'll tell you, Chris, I don't have it. Clerks is the one I know the least about.
Repeat,
yeah,
Kirby.
repeat.
In the realm of comedies, what does Dante get a citation for in Clerks? Citation, ticket, whatever you want to call it. A fine.
It's between two answers right now. I've never seen this movie, but I had.
I've never seen it either.
I've seen it for a long time. I've watched all the other Kevin Smith movies multiple
Yeah,
times.
the only Kevin Smith movie I ever seen was the more recent one, Jay and Silent Bob.
Johnny John Robert Strike.
The reboot. Yeah, I was literally just watching that before we popped on. But yeah, I haven't seen this in about what, 8 hours, 6 hours?
Long time, man. You should really go back to it.
I know, right? Yeah. 5, 4, 3,
I think Robert got on there.
1, pens down. And we will go to JPO.
Is it selling cigarettes to a minor?
Diaz.
I said Little Wing.
All right. Hunter.
I said streaking.
Kirby.
I said selling cigarettes to a child.
Robert.
It makes a lot of sense. I said playing hockey on the roof.
Haven.
I put jaywalking.
All right.
Robert.
The answer is selling cigarettes to a minor.
Good job.
And your winner, Robert. There goes Kastner. Congratulations, sir.
Yay.
I like the nickname.
Yeah, I'm a person. I'm not a ghost. I'm a
Not a
person.
ghost. He's not a ghost tonight. He's a person.
Yeah, I'm a person.
That is correct. Randall did it. Not. I didn't know you sold cigarettes to kids. No, I didn't. You did. All right. We're going to go around the horn and talk to everyone. And if you'd like to plug anything, feel free. So we'll start with Mr. Diaz. How you feeling about tonight? And feel free to plug anything, buddy.
I'm feeling good. It was a close battle between me and Robert. The London thing kicking my ass because how much I hate Lack Christmas. But yeah, Robert did a great job. I think this is the closest me and him had in the match in a while. Like back and forth. Funny. But yeah, he did the event. You can find me anywhere on Facebook. You can find me on the live streaming. Got a few matches coming up in the future. And yeah, great job, everybody. Look forward to next time.
All right. Thank you, Chris. Thanks for being on. And we'll move on to Hunter. He got up to 7 points. Nice job. How you feeling? And go ahead and plug anything you'd like, man.
Guys, I had fun. Thank you guys for inviting me on tonight. Of course, check out Nerd Entertainment Network, where we have the Movie Trivia Challenge and also the Nerdum division coming. We also have Combat Wrestling Trivia, so go check out all that stuff. Subscribe. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. Check that out for sure. And Kirby coming in 3rd place again. That's like his new shtick. With 10 points. How you feeling? And go ahead and plug anything you'd like, man.
That might be the best that I've done. I'm not totally positive, but I'm still looking forward to my teams match at some point coming up. I also signed up for the singles for the Nerd Entertainment Network, so looking forward to all that good stuff.
Awesome. Check them out. Getting some practice in here. The winner for the evening, Mr. Kastner.
I feel good about. Oh, thanks, Garth. I feel good about tonight. I'm trying to keep at 1,000% for this. So just so you know, Kevin, when I lose one of these, I'm done forever. Find me all around. All the trivia leagues. I just filmed one at MTC. That will be coming up soon, I imagine. TMG Marvel Tournament will be happening, I think, at some point. Teams there, geek, all throughout. Got a podcast coming up soon. Don't want to talk more about that until I have it a little bit more on solid footing, but I'll mention that more once it's a little bit more in the clear.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you very much, and congrats again.
Thank you.
Mr. Haven Pendergast. How you doing? And go ahead and plug in.
Yeah, these matches are always super fun. I'm just upset with myself. I lost all my points in the 5th round. I should have did better. Last 2 times I played, I was, moving up pretty well. This time I fell really off. So I got to start studying a little more. But yeah, you can find me, of course, Jack of All Trivia. That's our Facebook group. That's how you get into our league. And of course on YouTube at Jack of All Trivia. That's where our matches go down. Subscribe, like, and make sure you give a shout out to Kevin Post, because hands down, out of every league I ever seen, this is the funnest match you will find in any type of trivia. And that's because of Kevin. Thanks, brother.
I appreciate that. Really, I do. I really appreciate that. And finally, JPO, where can the good people find you?
Yeah, me and Kevin will be doing battle here pretty soon. So I saw that Kevin Smith question. Watch out. No, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Always fun playing here as well. Over at the Pierce Wrestling Channel Friday, we're celebrating our 100th episode of Wrestling with Trivia. A couple of these fine gentlemen will be there. We do some sort of Rumble elimination, cluster, fudge, whatever we want to call it. Also, let's see, Real Pro Wrestling. Fort Myers, Florida, January 16th. Come check that out live if you're anywhere near the area. And, thanks and love you.
All right. Thanks for being on, buddy. And finally, myself, I'm actually going to promote something tonight. We just dropped a new podcast for TMG. We're kind of retooling some things, so you'll start seeing the debate leagues kicking back up. The Geek Tourney, it will start airing again. We'll pick back up in the second round, and I'll start getting those aired out. Picture-in-picture trivia will now be a regular show every other Monday night. So if you guys would like to be on, please feel free to drop your name in when I put up the call out. And but yeah, we have a new Colton Roberts has joined the team and has started a new podcast, the Supernova Show, which had some good guests on it this past week. It will air every Sunday on TMG Entertainment and also on any podcast platform that you have. So check it out. You can go to anchor.fm/Supernova Show to check that one out. And also, as was mentioned, we do have the Marvel tournament coming up as well in January. So I appreciate all you guys. You did a great job. And we will see you next time. Thanks to everybody for watching in the chat. And I hope you all had a good New Year. And we will see you soon. Adios.
Later, everybody.